All right, family. Make sure y'all subscribe and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Let me tell you something, right? It's StephisCold I'm The Antarctic. You hear what I'm saying? If AMS is alpha male strategies, then I'm the alpha male of the pack. Because one thing's a fact, you don't have alpha males running in packs. You have alphas and then betas in that pack. You don't see bosses running together. You don't see Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk hanging out. You know, you may see them at events, but you don't see them like day to day together. You don't see Bill Gates and Warren Buffett running every day. You may see them together and they're cordial, but they're not in the same pack. See what I'm saying? Because they're the alpha male of their environment, straight up. You know, if you have the saint in the center, and I'm Raphael, the one who carries the saints, the one who carries the prayers of the saints. You got a Dr. BOA, I'm the chief surgeon. Real talk, you know. You got Kevin Sanders, he's straight, what's crooked? Somebody tell me. I don't know. You got Black Ram 313, then I'm the bull. Real talk. You know, and a lot of things that these dudes try to teach you, right? Some of it I agree with, a lot of it I don't agree with. You know, understand something, right? Let's get the elephant out of the room, because it's in the room, right? They teach you about making women buzz and, you know, gunning her down to make her respect you. That's not how you get a woman respect. By allowing her to make you a tool. She doesn't respect you for that. She thinks you're weak. But that's what she uses to conquer a man, to make him other than himself. Is sex, to give it to his wiles and his whims and stuff like that. You know, you don't get a woman under your wing, under your control, like get into her head and game her and all that other stuff, right? I mean, that is a part of the process, but that's not where the control comes in at. The control comes in at, right, is in the fact of you having principles and discipline. And the thing that's on my Patreon, which is the greatest, powerful tool, is the ability to walk away for a major infraction. It's not sex. You know, you're just a tool. It's something she uses to satisfy herself. And if you don't love that woman, why are you even concerned about that? Why is that a driving force to your being? Where you're working out, eating right, trying to get nice cars, whatever, all to get in there to work to please her. Validating her by your drive to please her and trying to validate yourself by believing that she wants you. But really, she's only using you for a tool. The ability to have a woman, keep a woman, is the power to walk away from her for a major infraction. Not an extreme infraction, because if she's cheated, then she pretty much knows you're going to go out there eventually, whatever, walk away and do something that, you know, is going to be offensive to her. You know, but for a major infraction, say it's been the third time where you couldn't reach her by phone, and she calls you the next day or whatever, right? And you continue to tolerate that every so often. It could be several weeks, several months apart. But if you have the power to walk away and not look back, you gain control. It's just like a pimp, right? Everybody talking about having that pimp game, all that kind of stuff, right? And I don't approve of that kind of lifestyle or that kind of man, right? But his ability with the woman to control her is not in his love making of her. We already know how he thinks about women, right? He really doesn't even like women. And you never hear a pimp talk about him trying to please a woman or work to make her buzz. You don't hear that, right? You know, they spit that corny, you know, rap game and stuff like that. You know, like whoever said pimping ain't easy, don't know my pimp game and the way I do things, right? They talk like that. But their ability to control women is their lack of validation for women, the lack of respect that they have for women, right? The fact that they make them feel as though they need them, and if they were to walk away or whatever, you know, hey, they will be lost. You know, the fact that hey, they can, you know, assault them, whatever, makes them believe that hey, you know, he cares about me because I'm not doing what's right or what he wants in regards to the track and the pimp game and all the other nonsense, right? You know, that's dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked. So understand what I'm saying. So I'm talking as a positive man, as a good man, right? The ability to walk away and not look back is what gives you your strength and what gives you your power. Not to set out to impress her with you trying to meet her standards of sex and penis size and penis length. That's a fool, man. That's a fool's game. See what I'm saying? Because that's disrespectful to you. Because she has allowed herself to get this large track record of these different men throughout her life, in the process of her journey, whatever. And really, what she's doing is comparing you to somebody else. Like what JP said, you should read my mind. You should know what I want. You should understand me. She's comparing him to some other cats or dudes. And that's not acceptable. You know, what Will said was right. I make me happy, you make you happy, and we come together in that happiness and go forward. It's not my responsibility job to try to make you happy. You know, but it is my job responsibility to try to make you whole. Because women today, they all are coming damaged. You know, it's just the fact of trying to find a decent one out the group that you can work with. And God bless you in that journey. You know, because they're all resistant to the roles that we are supposed to play in reference to gender. To reference to me being lead and you being my second in command. You know, unless it's something that's to their benefit. You know, but man, don't be running out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, compete with other dudes for women and having sex and all that kind of foolishness and select and non-select and, you know what I'm saying, she giving somebody else better sex than the sex that she's giving you. That's stupid. Because she may go down to him and then she may lick scrotum and stuff like that and she ain't kill scrotum, so that's better. You know, you're coming, ain't you? Coming is coming. You know what I'm saying? You know. So yeah, man. I was gonna put that out there, right? Yeah, man, don't be out here listening to that foolishness. See what I'm saying? If you're trying to be a good man, right? Because the game that they're providing, the game that they're issuing, the women they're speaking about are whores. See what I'm saying? They teach you how to relate and deal with whores. You know, these Instagram women, these TikTok women, you know, these Facebook women, you know, that sell what men are buying, you know, eroticism, you know, nudity, voyeurism, you know, sex. They're selling that to me, but that's what men are buying. I'm not buying it. And to some women, that will make me intriguing. Other women, it'll be a turn off. So for the women that it's a turn off for, those ones I don't want to deal with no way. You know within the first 5 minutes whether one wants to talk with you or deal with you or not. In the first 5 minutes. Because number one, either she's going to engage you in the conversation or she's going to be like, you know, shutting you down or kind of half answering, ready to move on. And sometimes she can be on the fence. See what I'm saying? You know. But you know, if it's a total shutdown, whatever, why are you asking guys on YouTube How can you change her mind? Why you trying to put this energy into change somebody's mind who don't want to deal with you? That's an uphill battle. That's stupid. Oh, she bad. She mad. You ain't see her. I don't care. Cause guess what? It's somebody out there just as bad or badder that may be feeling you, and you put your energy into that and get way further, way quicker than dealing with what you're trying to deal with. Don't get me wrong, man. It's rough out here, bro. Especially if you're trying to be a good man. You know, you're looking to have a girlfriend, get married. You know what I mean? It's rough. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being a good man. Nothing wrong with being a good man. Don't let anybody tell you there's something wrong with being a good man. You know, I'm a good man, but I'm nobody's fool. You know. One thing I would tell women, they'd be like, "Oh, you're so nice." I'm not that nice. I do my best to be a good person. A nice person is a fool. That's what the root word of nice means, and I'm nobody's fool. I'm not that nice, because I would hit that switch and flip. You know, not in a crazy way, whatever. I'll lay down the law and what it is and what it isn't. So I'm not that nice, but I do my best to be a good person. I'm here for you. I'll help you. I'll protect you. I'll teach you, and I'll walk with you. There's nothing wrong with a man taking on a woman with children. That's a good man. There's nothing wrong with the man taking on a woman with children. Nothing wrong with that. Now, if she's trying to play you and beat you for your mind and constantly, saying you trying to pull and she's trying to push whatever, then no. You know what I'm saying? That's the woman who doesn't appreciate what you're doing and trying to make you a fool. Knowing the difference makes everything in the world, hey, different and potentially better for you. This is real talk. I'm dropping science here. What men are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? A good man, right, is a father, a leader, provider, protector to his children. A great father, a great man. It's the same thing to his entire community. He's the one who takes the kid who doesn't have a dad there and takes him to Chuck E. Cheese with his children, or takes him to a baseball game, or helps him get enrolled into some kind of program, whatever, to help foster his talents and his abilities, give him a head start, especially being black people here in America. We're going to give that up for this house of ill repute that we created for ourselves. We're going to abandon what makes us men. The reason why women are out of control is because we're out of control and we're weak. Number one is because we are in a society that's not in our control. Number two, our culture, which is communication verbally, has become debased. This is a reverse world we're living in, where right is wrong and wrong is right. It just is what it is. And as men, our responsibility is to build our house. With you, the woman, and the children that you bear. That's what being a man is about. It's supposed to be about leading your family, your community. But when there's a lack of respect for men in the community, based on the fact of our social norms, our thirst, our lust, our desire for women, they don't respect us, because the little head is leading the big head, so that you have no self-control. And number two, she's going to the other man, whatever. He's putting her in positions, giving her free things through the state or whatever. So she feels like, hey, she doesn't need you. Social services welfare is her man, her daddy. So it's time to man up, be a man. Be no little sniveling little puppy and little pup and dog running behind these women sticking their tails and stuff like that. They ain't gonna respect you. You run around here trying to get a woman who don't respect you, who constantly challenge you. You're not gonna do that with me, because our relationship's not gonna last that long. Because I'm gonna be so stern with you that you're gonna leave. And I'm not talking about cussing, fussing, fighting, whatever. We talk, have a conversation. At some point, sometimes, whatever. Listen, this is not a conversation. This is not a debate. This is what it is. And I'm telling you what it is. So you can get with it or you can get gone. You can hit the sheets or the streets. Makes me no never mind. Calling a problem being with myself. Like when I get somebody else, I can with myself and be perfectly okay. I ain't got to worry about answering nobody. I ain't got to worry about nobody answering me. I ain't got to worry about where you at, what you doing, and any other kind of crazy thing that may not look right. I have no problem being with myself. Any man that's my age or older or a little bit younger, whatever, is still acting like they're in their 30s or 20s, whatever. That's a fool. Sex ain't that important. You want 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, maybe an hour, I guess. Come back later on that night and do the same thing again later on, 3 hours in the morning. But in the process of life, right, with taking care of your family, your children, working, socializing, going to functions, traveling, how much time is she going to spend on her back in a 24-hour day? Or, you going to spend on top of her in a 24-hour day, in a week, in a month? It's not going to equate to the time that you're going to be doing other things. That is kind of laid out. It's not that important. It's not. It's supposed to be what joins and binds you together, makes you close. If it's something that's recreational and you got all these bodies with you, whatever, be it men and women, it destroys your ability to strengthen your bond because it's nothing special. You're not treated like something, that's a rarity. Like you get that nice car, it's a rare collection or only several made, whatever. You take care of it, you keep waxing it and washing it and shining it and putting it in a controlled environment or whatever, right? Because you're proud of it. And that's how you're supposed to treat your body. A woman as well as a man. Real talk. Yeah, it ain't, everything I'm saying ain't all exciting and I ain't feeding you what you want to hear. That's what they do. I'm talking to the men who are in my lane, who are trying to form, families and institutions inside of their community. I just kind of fall back, you know what I'm saying? Because the problems of the world are perpetual, ongoing. The problems of people are ongoing. And, if I have a woman, I'm dealing with a woman, if I can't teach you, because you don't want to listen, then there's no future for us. There's no hope for us. Outside of something that's cordial and just, hey, a dating kind of environment. So start listening to these guys, man. And stop validating women and listening yourself, whatever, by chasing after sex. Be principled. That's been my running message. Be principled. Don't be a tool for a woman. She don't respect you. She don't respect Ray Ray and Pookie. And I hope you with me this far, right? I work with Ray Ray and Pookie, right? Ray Ray and Pookie put it down in the bedroom for number one. They ain't got a whole lot to do with the time, whatever, other than construction jobs here and there, right? And Ray Ray and Pookie is on drugs. Ecstasy, methamphetamines, the other stuff the rappers be talking about, stuff like that, Mickey's and, all sorts of stuff come on in convenience stores and stuff like that, mixing that stuff together. I was out there working construction 2-3 years ago. Listen to talk about the things they would roofies and all this other craziness. Just to try to have extended periods of sex beyond what the sex duration goes. I know a dude, man, who say he had got him a nice girl, whatever. He was a street dude and everything. He was speedballing, where you take coke, you take heroin or whatever, and so he was numb. And he kept her, because you got to up or down or whatever, so it keeps you where you can function. But yeah, you numb, so you hey, you never gonna get there. It's gonna take you a extremely long time. He talking about like how he had her, he made her crawl up in the corner and she was shaking and stuff like that. She never been done like that. He ended up having a kid with her. He in and out of jail, whatever, and she's doing the mother thing with the kid. She got caught up. But he's destroying himself just to have that kind of sexual influence over her and then brag about he got a good girl. But he ain't doing nothing with himself. Besides destroying his mind and his body and his spirit. It ain't that important. It's not. I'm telling you the things that are important. And this is really like a mundane conversation, a low level, low frequency conversation. But this is a conversation that you guys need, man. There's going to be a small group of people that listen to me. And that small group of people don't even support me, man. Don't even show me love. I don't care if I show myself love. I do for myself, look out for myself. Real talk. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Can't control a woman with sex. Conquer her with your non-sexual energy. Spend time with her. Enjoy her company. Allow her to join your company. But don't give her your non-sexual energy. Just give her your attention. And if she wants your sexual. Now, if she doesn't want that, then it's not making having an effect, right? You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't want your sexual attention, then number one, she's most likely trying to use you, or she is using you, right? She's not interested. But if she's interested, she's going to want your sexual attention. Were you the best in bed or not that great? Or she hasn't experienced it yet. And she's going to wonder what's wrong, what's going on, and that's going to make her more aggressive in trying to get that to you. And you control. You're in control. Because you're operating and functioning differently than most men. There'll be some women that can be a total turnoff for, because, that's just how they're built. Like, all of them I've dated have been from middle class background, middle class homes. I've never been very successful with women that come out of low income environments, the projects, stuff like that. And I was in the streets, but they just have a different kind of mindset, and they like to raise pookies. And even though I was in the streets, I did a lot of stuff while I was out there. I've never been raise pookie. Give her your non-sexual attention, non-sexual energy and attention. Because if she wants that or whatever, she's going to try to figure out, well, what's wrong? Why is it so different? And that's going to intrigue her. And she's going to try to just break that. You know what I'm saying? When you like, why ain't you kissing me? Why ain't you hugging me? Because, baby, I take my time. There's no rush. That's how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? You moving too fast. Hope you don't move with everybody like that. And everything. Now, you say the last part if you want her to act right. Just straighten up. Now, if you want her to continue trying to pursue you, then you leave that last part all about, hey, how she's acting. But you have to be strong enough just to state it all like it ain't nothing. And she's going to try harder. She's going to try to figure out what's going on, and then she's going to feel like he's playing a game. I'm going to break that game by putting my boobies on him, hugging them, kissing them, touching them. They're trying to take me. You know what I'm saying? Especially get a few little drinks up in them. They drink. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've seen it. I've experienced it. But anyway, man, You know, I've done a video in a minute, so like, subscribe, whatever else, and yeah, talk to y'all later. Peace.